everybody. Coming to you from Marathon,
Florida.
Florida.
So, we had teased the other day about a story about Hollywood, Florida being bad and corrupt. So, we are going to fill you in on the details of what happened. We decided to eat dinner at a restaurant called La Tub. Food was pretty good, big, huge burgers. Anything else to say about the food?
No,
At
I
the
mean,
restaurant?
it was just, there was a lizard there. It was kind of slow service.
Yeah, it was.
We were getting ready to leave, and we're taking a picture on this little
Tub.
Tub.
It was a cutout
A
tub.
cutout tub. Yeah. And an intoxicated man came by and said that we must have been from the north because we're white.
Yes. Make sure you wear a lot of sunscreen.
Yes. With keys in his hand.
As he stumbles past us
Yes.
and falls into a pillar thing
Yes.
by the parking lot.
So David goes out and tries to distract him from driving while Tara and John went to get the manager. So he came out and he said, "Oh, this guy's a regular. Drunk Gary is now what we call him."
Yes. I'm Gary.
Drunk Gary. So the manager says, "Oh, he's not going to drive. He's got a friend that he comes with who's his accountant or something. And don't worry, he comes here all the time."
A couple times a week.
Yes.
Oh, and he also mentioned that he's a lawyer.
Drunk Gary is a lawyer.
Yep.
So we proceed to make sure Drunk Gary goes back inside. The manager gets him back inside, whatever.
Comments is us. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine, right?
Thank you so much for being concerned.
And please leave us a good review because that's how we,
Yeah.
make our money. Yeah. So by the time we got back to our car, we see Drunk Gary driving his car, getting in his car. He starts it, backs up, and hits. I don't know, what was it?
It was a tree
and a
in
fence
a planter, a big wooden planter.
Yeah.
It didn't mess up his car, but it did dent his license plate.
So he drives through the parking lot into another parking space.
No. He was trying to get out.
And you stopped.
And me and David ran up there.
Stopped him?
I stood in front of the car, and David's like, move, and I wasn't moving. David was getting mad because he was like, I don't want the guy to run you over.
It was so bad, though. It was so bad. He was so very intoxicated. So,
Yes.
number one, the general manager, the guy was obviously driving himself, and he was not with a friend in the bar. So we called 911.
You called 911.
That's what we should do, right? So the parking attendant was told we called 911, and he was like, "What'd you do that for?"
Well, we made him pull over into a parking spot because he wanted to leave. He's like, I'm only going a block down the street. I'll be fine. I was like, no, we're calling the cops if you don't pull over and get out. So we finally got him to pull in to a spot.
And I called 911 because I said that's what you do when you feel somebody's unsafe to drive, right?
Yes. He
So-
was so unsafe.
He was so, yeah.
He wouldn't have killed himself. He would have killed somebody else.
Right. So we told the parking, attendant what happened. So he went over and talked to Drunk Gary, and Drunk Gary got out of his car, so at least he wouldn't get arrested.
I doubt he would have anyway, because
Yeah, the rest of the story.
the Hollywood cop showed up with his cap on backwards, not professional, didn't even come and talk to us, who called them. went up to the car, or to where drunk Gary was. He didn't
he
do
did
anything.
nothing.
It was like 2 seconds.
Yeah, he did.
And then he's walking back. And he's like, everything's fine.
And all of his buddies were there. You know, a whole bunch more cops showed up. And the manager comes back out, the general manager, saying that he had already taken his keys. Well, he didn't originally, obviously. And he did the second time. He had to give drunk Gary whatever was on the key ring that wasn't the car key.
Yes.
But the whole thing was so corrupt because drunk Gary was a lawyer in the town that these cops were patrolling.
And they were patting him on the back and like shaking his hand. We have videos.
Yeah.
Some of it. Not
Yeah.
all of it. But they were all like good old boys with drunk Gary. Like, so ridiculous. Like, he could have killed someone. I mean, he backed up right into the planter.
Yep. And like, what makes me even more furious is that because he is attending as a patron to this restaurant a couple days a week, they didn't want to, you know,
That's
rock
a lot of
the
money.
boat with this guy and tell him he couldn't drive. But yet, I'm assuming they weren't going to get into any trouble if he killed somebody for drinking at their bar.
Yeah, I don't know the logistics
I
of
don't
the
know.
law on that, but nobody gave a crap
About drunk Gary.
about drunk Gary and that he might kill someone because he probably does business with the cops and he obviously brings a lot of money into that bar.
Yep.
If he's there a couple times a week getting drunk to where he can't even walk.
Right.
So it's total corruption. It was, we were
Everybody-
fuming.
Everybody be afraid and be on the lookout for a red Lexus with
Was it a Lexus?
with a drunk attorney behind the wheel.
And we have the license plate. It was something stupid, like write off or
Right
something.
off. Yes.
Was the license plate number.
Yep.
We have pictures. We'll post pictures and videos. So yeah, be on the lookout when you're in or around Hollywood, Florida for a red car. Stay clear.
Because he might kill you because
Yes.
chances are he's drunk behind the wheel.
Yes. And I would suggest also, do not go to La Tub because that manager is an ass. Lied to us, doesn't care about his patrons or people in his community or the tourists.
Nope.
Stay away from that business. The food was good, but it wasn't the best burger in the world, as apparently Oprah said. So eat somewhere else.
There's plenty of other places to eat.
Plenty of other good places. So find somewhere else. Do not go to La Tub. Stay away.
Nope.
All right.
Thumbs down.
Yes. Big thumb down. We will be posting more of our adventures. We are traveling down to Key West, stopping along the way and the way back. A lot of things have not been going our way, but we're making the best of it.
And we're together.
Yes. Trying to get in trouble, but man,
Haven't
Things have-
found any.
things have not been going our way.
Mm-mm.
More updates later. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.